There's nothing you can do. There's no bottle of water you can give them that's going to change them. They're there for a reason. They're there for a purpose. And there is nothing you can do to change them. So don't even waste your time. That's going to be the main message to them. So, you have any? Yes, sir.
Say they have enough numbers to clog up the first bit of these seats, and there's still some of the congregation.
If there's congregation there, you're now impeding my progress to move. Right?
What are we going to do with them? How are we going to instruct them? They're going to be panicking probably.
Right. And that goes back to...
Can I jump in real quick?
Yeah.
So the goal here is we want to focus on where most of the protest effort is taking place. Our goal is to get those spaces evacuated the fastest. So if people consolidate here, you have to think we're probably going to have parishioners that are already in the seats.
Are we letting them in? Just going to let them walk in through the doors?
Ideally not. You know, obviously we don't want those folks to come in, but if they get in, like they did in Minnesota or whatever the case.
They had no security though.
Yeah, but if for whatever reason they get past all these, this is like a last resort. Hopefully we can identify those things early and keep it out. Okay, that's easy.
Bill, if you're comfortable enough, again, it's just for your individual comfortable enough. They're coming in that door, you've identified them. Back to presence again. Part of security, you need to go, you can't come in. Can I bypass you? Because now that's just going to be part of my report to document. I was here, I told them to leave, and that's just another step they were at. If they're blocking and I can't get past them, you are now restricting my ability to walk. Is that what you want to do? Okay, again, I'm documenting that. All of this is going to come back to haunt them because they're taking that extra step to block people, to ignore you and walk past. It's going to happen. And again, we're not tackling people, we're not wrestling people. I would never encourage anyone to do that. Again, be mindful. Like, go back to Bob Brown and his classes. Somebody's yelling, carrying on, just being a nuisance, and they ruin our Sunday. Do you need to draw a weapon? No. And some of you have heard me say this over and over again, and I'll keep repeating it. I want you to act like you fully expected this was going to happen.
The value of life is far greater than any piece of property. If they make it on the stage, whatever they make on the stage, the feed's going to cut. A lot of this is we're setting a stance. We're setting a posture of, hey, we planned for this, we're aware, and it's not going to happen here. So I'll never tell you guys to get in the way or go hands on or anything. If somebody gets in the middle of the road, I have no problem being the extracting person. That's no problem with me. But we have to think, risk a little, save a little, risk a lot, save a lot. Is life in danger here? If not, it's probably not worth it. So a lot of this is going to kind of flow and plug and play. What I'd like to do real quick is just get a mental image for everybody. So if we can block this off, what I mean is just create an image of what we would like it to look like in an ideal scenario. So what are we going to need? We're going to need people at the doors. We're going to need people to receive. Kind of like every 20 or 30 feet or so, a line of people here if we could, and just get a really good picture of what we want this to look like. Give your instructions. Hey, go this way. I'm pushing away from the protest, and then this is my receiving part. So they'll receive them. Hey, I need you to direct up towards the front of the worship center, or hey, out this exit. And basically, we have people at every few steps to where they can see visibly the next direction they're supposed to take. So I send, you receive, you send all the way out into the parking lot, and then we can direct from there. Same thing out the other direction. And then kind of get a look at the visual here. This looks to me like a good show of force. This looks to me like a group of people who have collectively come together, put some thought into this, and it kind of makes me second guess my thoughts.